Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Beth, and today I have done this fall look for you guys. And I'll tell you that I just felt like going glam. I went ham glam, you know what I'm saying? I went for it. I did not hold back, and I hope that you guys like this look. I'm obsessed with it. I'm so happy that I have it in a video form so I can go back and watch it and do it again when I actually need to go somewhere, because right now it is 12:05 a.m. and I'm not going anywhere. But if you guys want to see how I got this fall look, then just keep your eyeballs on the screen. Hey you guys, so I've already done my eyebrows, and it's a good thing that I did that because they were such a struggle. The product I've been using dried out. So it's kind of like I redid them like 1,000 times. And this is the best I could come up with for right now. So we're going to have to go with it. I'm going to try to make them a little bit better later. But honestly, I'm scared to do anything else to them, considering the fact that when I tried to fix them the previous times, it ended up ruining them and I had to keep starting over. So yeah, let's just be glad that they're there and that they're looking halfway decent. So I want to start off by saying that my skin has been very, very dry. So I'm going to moisturize my skin. I'm using the Katy Vinyl Perfect. It's a serum, not really what I would typically be using to moisturize my face. I've actually already moisturized with it, but I want to do it again because it's not that moisturizing. Yeah, so I don't know. My skin's just been really dry recently, and hopefully things will get back to normal. Also with this pregnancy, my skin is not how it was with Zara. With Zara, I was glowing, I was flowing, I was popping. I didn't get one pimple my whole pregnancy. Here, it's like boop, 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 boop. Like nothing crazy, but still like, anyway, let me stop talking about my skin right now. And let's just get into this tutorial. So I'm going to start off by taking some concealer and cleaning up my eyebrows a little bit. I will be using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. To do that, this is in the shade Tan, and I'm just going to use my finger to blend it out. So that really cleaned things up. I feel like when I'm going for a glam look, I really want, you know, a clean look. So that's what I'm going for. That's not right. That is so not right. No. Give me a moment to try to rectify the situation that's happening in my face, and I will be right with you in a moment. All right, you guys, so I think I've kind of fixed it. It's still not perfect, but you know what? It's gonna have to do. So moving on to the eyes, I always like to do my eyes first whenever I'm going with a bold look, just because it makes it easier to clean up and then put my foundation on after. So I'm just gonna take some more of this Tarte Shape Tape. I'm sorry, guys. That is a really hard thing to say. So not ladylike. Anyway, and I'm just going to take this brush and buff this onto my entire lid. Okay, so today I'm going to be using the Dose of Colors Desi x Katy Friendcation palette. This is what it looks like. I think it's perfect to create the look that I'm going for today. So I'm going to start out with the shade Necessary, which is this shade right here. I'm just going to take a fluffy blending brush and I'm going to buff this into my crease. And this is basically going to act as our transition shade. It is going to be our transition shade. And a transition shade is what you use to basically make sure that all your colors blend together. When you're using bolder colors, it's important to take your time with blending. I want to bring it kind of in here towards the inner corner so it can be really smoky. And I'm just going to work that just like so. Okay, so now that I have that transition shade, I'm actually going to go in with this shade right here, which is called Churro. And I'm going to do the exact same thing, just a little bit lower, but basically the exact same thing. Okay, so now I'm actually going to go in with this eyeshadow by MAC, and it's in the shade Orange. And I'm just going to basically clean my brush off some on my pants, just to get all the excess product off. And then I'm just going to take some of this orange And I'm just going to put it right in the crease just to warm up the crease a little bit. I want the crease to be a little warmer and then to have more of like that like chocolatey, mauvish, burgundy color on the lid. And this is a light hand. Even though this shade is like very orange, I'm giving it a very light hand so that it's not going to be too overpowering like that. And I actually don't like how this is coming in right here. So I'm going to fix that in just a moment. So I'm coming to the conclusion that this is just like a discoloration on my face. I'm going to try to work with it, but it's not perfect right now. But don't worry. This look will survive. It will survive. So now I'm going to take that color Churro and I'm going to pack it on my entire lid with this Morphe M421 brush. So this is basically just a base to help everything blend really well. So now I'm going to go into this shade called Girl Bye, and I'm going to take the first blending brush that I had, which I never said what it was. This is the M513, and I'm taking the shade Girl Bye, and I'm going to put it right where the lid meets the crease. Now I'm going in with the other blending brush with no additional product and just blending everything out. Anytime you do a smoky eye, blending is key. I'm going to go in with the shade, this darker brown shade, which is called Cheen. And I'm going to put that right on top of everything else. I feel like that one on top is looking a little bit patchy. Let me just try to work it in. Okay, so I like the depth that that color gave me, but I do feel like it gave me a little bit of patchiness as well. So I'm going to take another brush. This one is the M433, and it's just a little bit flatter going one way and wider going one way. And I'm going to go back into the shade Girl Bye, and I'm just going to put this back on top just so that I don't lose those mauve tones that I'm going for. I'm going to go back into the shade Orange by MAC and add a little bit more warmth in my crease. Now that that part of the eyes is done, I almost want to leave it like this, but I'm like, girl, we're just going to take it up a notch. We're going to amp it up. We're just going to go for it. I'm going to go in with a shade called Just a Kiss. It's this metallic shade here. It looks kind of gold, a gold flecks. I don't know how to explain it. It's not like an opaque type of color, but I'm just going to take some on my ring finger and I'm just going to pack it on my lid. I feel like this is what's going to make this look be glam, you know? I'm so nervous because I like it like this, but we're just going to go for it. We're just going to go for it. It's so pretty. Oh my God. Oh my God, so pretty. So I'm just going to put this on first, and then I'm going to go back and blend out the edges. You guys see how it's not like a super intense color, but over top, it's just perfect. I'm just going to blend, 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 blend to make it pop in the center. And then blend it out a little bit more. Wow. I love this palette because you can create the most glam looks and the most everyday looks. It has everything that you need. I haven't even tried every shade yet, but this one, I've worn it even just by itself, and it looks so pretty. Okay, so that's pretty much the eyes done until we get to the lower lash line. So we're gonna leave this and let's move on to the face. So before I do my foundation, I'm actually going to spot conceal. I'm gonna use this matte concealer to spot conceal these areas. This is the Match Master Concealer. It's a stick concealer in the shade 5. Lately, I haven't liked to wear like super full coverage foundation. So this is just a way that I can basically cover up the spots without having to like make my foundation be too full coverage. So for foundation, I'm going to be going in with a combination of these two, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow in the shades Classic Tan and Cream Cafe. Classic Tan is more of my exact shade, but I'm running out of it, so I'm mixing with Cream Cafe, which is a little bit more of a pinkish reddish undertone, but that's okay. I'm going to take it on my Morphe M439 brush. I love the finish of this foundation. It never makes my skin look dry. I love anything that has like, it's supposed to have a natural or like a dewy finish. I feel like it's just perfect for my skin. Matte foundations just make me look crusty most of the time. But as you guys can see, this is not my perfect match. But hey, I'm wearing a turtleneck, so try to call me out. So there's my base. Let me just blend this down the small part of my neck that's trying to pretend to show. Just pull that turtleneck back up. No one will be the wiser. I'm going to go in with a combination of concealers. I'm going to use the Tarte Shape Tape in the color Tan again, and then I'm going to mix that with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Biscuit, I believe. Or is it Ginger? I think it's Ginger. Yes, it's Ginger. So I'm going to put these on. I'm going a little heavy today. I wouldn't normally, but I feel like my dark circles are especially popping out. So, could just be because I'm tired. So I'm going to blend this out, keeping it like close to my nose. Like I said, I don't like a heavy foundation, but I feel like doing super brightening and more full coverage concealer is what can make it still look super glam and put together. Now I'm just going to touch up under the eyes, and then I'm going to grab some powder, and I'm going to get the excess off on the back of my hand, and then I'm going to pat, and then get some more off my hand, and then pat. If I bake under my eyes, you're going to think that I just threw my face in the back of sand. It'll just be looking so dry. So in order to bronze and contour my face, I'm going to be using the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette. Still falling apart. Haven't fixed it. Some hot glue would do it. It would do the trick, but here I am. I'm going to use mostly the middle shade. As you can tell, it's well loved. It definitely hit pan there. But, you know, I like to mix this one and like, when I want a more bronze look, I add a little bit of this in, just, you know, why not? So that's what I'm going to do. I like to start with a really light hand because it can get out of hand really fast. I like to drag this into my hairline just so that it's not too different looking in color. I always have to fix my edges after I do my makeup. And I always do my hair first. It's kind of crazy. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and do my lower lash line. So I'm going to start with this brush, and I'm going to go into the my video stopped. Don't know when, but I just started working on the lower lash line. I started with the shade Necessary, and I just was smoking that underneath up here, and now I'm going in with the shade Churro, and I'm connecting it to the other eyeshadow from the top, trying to make everything look blended. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Girl Bye and do the same thing. All the same colors from the crease are going down here. I'm just blending everything out with a very light hand. I want it to be very smoked out. All right, and now I'm going to go in with the shade Cheens. That's what it's called, right? I'm doing good remembering these color names. Let me actually grab a different brush. This is a more like a flat shader brush, and I'm going to just grab the color right on the tip, and I'm going to basically put this just as close to my lash line as I can. I'm going to go back into the shade Churro and just blend that out, this side especially. Now I'm going to add some blush, 2 blushes. I feel like this look is doing the most, but I never get to do the most, so I'm doing the most today. Usually it's just like 5 minutes and we're done. No, today we are going in. So I'm using this MAC blush. It looks like this. I like it because it's matching the tones, but I wanted something a little warmer as well, so I'm also using this Tarte blush. It's a little warmer and it's in the shade Feisty. Don't know the shade of this one. I don't know. I don't know why I don't have the name of the shade, but I don't. But I'm just going to go in with both of them at the same time. Circular motions. That is pretty. So I'm going to throw some mascara on. I'm going to be using the, what is this? This is the Maybelline Colossal Big Shot Mascara. This is the one in Baddest Black. And then I am going to add false lashes as well. When I'm done with this, I'll be right back. So the lashes I'm going to be using are from House of Lashes. These are the Iconic Lights. And when I saw that they had a light version of the Iconics, I was like, okay, I want to get those. So I ordered them. So I'm going to trim these down, and once I pop them on, I'll be right back. All right, you guys, so I am back. I have these lashes on, and oh my God, they're really pretty. However, I never wear lashes as dramatic, so I feel like a little extra, like, who do you think you are, ma'am? So I'm going to be using one of my new favorite highlighters today and also one of my like OG highlighters. So this is a new one. This is from the Desi x Katy Dose of Colors collection. This is called Chasing the Sun. It has the same gorgeous packaging. I'm going to put this on my face using my fan brush. You guys want to hear something fun? A fun fact. The first time I ever wore this highlight, I was literally chasing the sun. It was during a family photo shoot, and we were chasing the sun. We were trying to get golden hour, but we had to do some like actual like wardrobe changes. And so I'm gonna put some on the tip of my nose. I'm gonna actually use my finger to hit the tip like that, and then I'm gonna kind of, whoa. You know what? Right between my eyes, but I like it kind of like a little blended out. And then I'm just going to take it. I'm going to try to use this brush. Let me show you something on it. Okay. To take it down the bridge of my nose. Usually I use my finger, but in this little teeny tiny brush, this brush is the M213. I like to take this little brush and highlight my inner corner. I wasn't sure if I was going to with this look, but for me, it just brings everything together. So now I'm going to take one of my OG highlighters, which is the Laura Geller Gilded Honey. It broke. Has no words. It's been through it, but we're still vibing. We're still rocking together. So I'm going to take some of this and just add it on top because why not? Let me hit my brow bone. A little bit of highlight. A lot of times I like to keep my brow bone matte, but today we're just going for it. Okay, you guys. So we are pretty much almost done. Oh my God, you guys. This looks so good. I'm going to wear this somewhere. I mean, obviously not tonight, but going somewhere with this look. It looks so cute. So the lip that I originally, envisioned with this look is one of my like favorites. This is one of my everyday lipsticks. And this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Ashton. I absolutely love this shade. It's like the perfect like brownish nude for my skin tone. So let me show you how this looks. So this is the first look. This is Ashton. I love this color. It will dry down matte, but right now I have lip balm on, so it won't get like super transfer proof right now, but it actually is transfer proof, which I love. Sometimes I just shy away from wearing regular lipsticks because I like to give Zara kisses, and I can't really do that when I have lipstick on. But I think this lip color complements it really well, especially if you just want a nude. You just want something nude. I'm totally feeling myself right now. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, so I took off the first lip option because when I was grabbing on my makeup, I ran across these two lip products. So it has a matte option. This is the Stila Stay All Day liquid lipstick. This is like one of my favorite formulas. Between this one and the Anastasia one, those are my favorite formulas that I've tried so far. And this is in the shade Rico. And then I also have a gloss that could go with it that can make it a little glossy, a little different. And this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills lip gloss, and the shade of the sticker, Zara must have ripped it off. Okay, you guys, so this is the Stila in the shade Rico, and I think that it looks bomb with this. I mean, I really, really like this shade, especially with the look. I think it gives it a monochrome. So here is lip option number 2. It's actually 3, so here's lip option number 2. All right, so now I'm going to add the Anastasia gloss on top just to see what happens. I really like it matte. I don't like wearing a lot of glosses. Again, the kiss factor, and then just like my hair, just like getting stuck. But let's just try it and see. Well, that's a look. You guys, hold on. Hold on. I got some of my teeth. This is a look. This is giving me all kinds of vibes. I feel like I need to make my hair even bigger. I'm sorry. I can't take myself right now. You guys, this is pretty. And the texture of it is not sticky at all. And it pairs really well with the lipstick. This is a look. With the hoop earrings, it's giving me vibes. Straight vibes. I don't even know what kind of vibes they are, but I like them. Okay? Okay, you guys. Well, this is the final lip look. Like I said, I totally love it. I'm obsessed with this entire look. The lipstick on the teeth situation is real. Okay, so now I'm going to be paranoid about getting this on my teeth. But, you know, hopefully no more gets on there. But you guys, I'm so happy with the look and the way it came out. I hope you guys like it. If you do, give me a thumbs up. And if you guys want to see more looks, if you guys want to see like an everyday fall look, because everyday Beth is in full effect every day. So if you guys want to see my everyday kind of look, then definitely let me know down below. My favorite thing about fall is dressing for fall. It's turtlenecks. That's one of my favorite things about fall is turtlenecks. I can barely wait to whip out my turtlenecks every single year. I want to know what you guys' favorite thing about fall is, because I feel like it's just, it could be the candles, it could be the decorations, it could be like the colors. I don't know. You guys let me know down below what your favorite thing about fall is. And right now, my favorite thing about fall is this makeup look, because I think I killed it. So I hope you guys like it. Once again, thank you so much for joining me on my channel. I hope that you guys loved the look as much as I do, because I feel like I'm totally boosting myself right now. But you know what? You have to gas yourself, because if you don't, who else will? You know what I'm saying? So I love you guys. I hope that you guys are having an amazing start to your fall, and you guys have a wonderful rest of your week. I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.